a social enterprise, and our mission is actually to be able to enable everyone to make music, to harness the power of music. And it's actually particularly important for those who cannot get to music the conventional way, especially the elderly, because many of them, through illness or through disability or whatever reasons, stress, and just fear, they may not be able to hold the instrument or read musical notes. And during those era, they may also not have many opportunities to learn to play a musical instrument. So our mission is actually to enable everybody, especially the elderly and even children and all, to be able to do that. Why is this so important? One, music has for eons, time immemorable, to be able to give people that healing, that joy, because it touches you really at the soul level. But the unfortunate thing is that many people cannot play a musical instrument, right? So to be able to do that, we use technology. So our technology will be able to enable everybody, just by movement, to be able to play music. And it can be a cello, violin, piano, guitar. You can play alone, you can play with your friends. And that means that if you go into a home, for example, or you are playing music with the elderly, it's not just you are making the music and they are clapping along. They can make music together with you. And that means creating music. That means I am part of this experience. And that is the most liberating, empowering, and stimulating experience for them. The other thing is that the connection. If I make music with you, my engagement is so much deeper. And if I can make music with my friends, now I've got something to do, because I may not be able to speak so well, or we may have different languages, dialects, but I can interact with you now. So music is so powerful. And this is not just, it's good to have. This is now backed up by neuroscience. Because neuroscientists have been able to show that when people are actually just listening to music, it is so powerful. In fact, do you know that, with dementia or Alzheimer's, when all things are failing and your memory is going, the last thing you forget is music. And the reason for that is that it's hardwired into your long-term memory, into your primitive brain. And those memories that you had years and years ago when you were a child and all are so powerful, it will bring the person back. So if you can imagine, for someone with dementia or Alzheimer's, if they're in early stages, you get them to make music. Not just listen to music, but be very involved in making music, play the instrument, dance, compose music, create music. You're actually going to slow down the decline of dementia. For people with Parkinson's who needs to exercise, you're getting them moving, because moving to the rhythm of music is far less tiring. And if I am in a wheelchair or lying in the bed, I can just move my hands and I can make music. I don't have to fall. And when I get more confident, maybe you can get me to get up. That's the whole idea of technology. It can enhance the quality of the interaction. And that's why we're so passionate about it. And the other reason why our program, we feel very passionate about it, is that it enables every person to interact, whether you're old or young, able or disabled. Families can get together. We have done sessions where we had the elderly, children, oldest is 78, youngest is 9 years old. We've done preschool children, we've worked with Parkinson's, we've worked with dementia, we've worked with stroke patients. Basically, and even normal people, Down syndrome, autism, it doesn't matter, because the whole idea is let music bring everybody together. If you want to help the elderly, you cannot have a program only for the elderly, because the best way for the elderly to feel good about themselves is when they are plugged into the community. So they may be older, they can use technology to make music. And it can be 月亮代表我的心, or it can be 上海滩, or it can be Rasa Sayang. It doesn't matter, because it's technology. And they feel so powerful, they have control over what they do. And I think I have been moved myself by how happy they are, and which is why this brings me so much joy too. And I think that's what we really want to do, to try and say, get this universal power to unite everybody. And our vision for I'm Soul Inc. is to build a more compassionate and inclusive society through music, dance, and technology. I think this is a wonderful event, because we are a very young social enterprise, and the last few years we've been building up a lot of content and program. But being here allows me that opportunity to be able to share with all the people who are very interested in being able to enhance the lives of the elderly. And everyone is here together, everyone's interested to help, and because I had this opportunity, they all can come to us, and it's been wonderful. We've got getting so many important contacts. I thank Aging Asia.